first part of this video I showed you how to make one of these simple pull-throughs from some fly fishing line, and in this part I'm going to show you how to use it to clean your air rifle's barrel, namely my PCP powered air rifle, but the same technique could be used for spring guns as well. One thing I must stress before we start is always to consult your rifle's instruction manual or the manufacturer's website for any useful tips or instructions, not only on how to clean your barrel properly, but any day-to-day maintenance that the gun requires. Because what might be recommended for one gun may not be recommended for another gun. Another thing you'll need is some cleaning patches. Now, there are lots of different products in the market, but as last while I've been using this limpiar rifle clean. It's quite handy stuff. There's about 14 meters of it wrapped up inside this box, and you just pull what you need out of the bottom of it and cut it off the length, so it'll suit any size caliber. But I've also been using this limpiar super clean. Even though it's designed more for smoothbore guns like shotguns, it seems to do a good job as well. One more thing you'll need is some form of solvent, and I've been using this limpiar gun cleaner and lubricant. It's a silicone free product. It's suitable for all firearms. It removes all fouling, protects against corrosion, lubricates, displaces moisture, and it seems to do a right good job. So we'll show you how to use the pull through to clean your barrel now. Firstly, cock and lock the action back and apply the safety catch, then ensure the breech is clear and unload it. I also like to use an old rag placed into the breech area just below the barrel. This will help catch any excess fluids from running over the gun. Another good tip, if you can't remove the silencer from your gun, is to use an ordinary drinking straw to help the pull through pass over the baffles. But give a wee squirt of the lubricant down through the centre of the straw. This will help the pull through push through it easily. You may need to rotate the straw a few times to get it to pass over the baffles. You can see here I have a rubber O-ring fitted to the straw. This is to stop it disappearing in the silencer and down the barrel, because if it does, it's a real pain to get back out again. Then take your pull through and start to push it down through the straw and through the barrel. Until it appears at the breech. Now some guns have a fairly narrow breech, so you may need a pair of tweezers to help tease this free. Then take your rifle clean. Pull a wee bit of it out and cut off about 3 to 4 inches. And fold this twice, longways. Then feed it into the loop on the end of the pull through. And double it over. Then spray a wee bit of the gun cleaner onto the end of the cloth. You don't want a large amount, you don't want the cloth absolutely soaking, otherwise it'll squeeze out of it and run down the side of the gun as it starts to push into the breech. Pull the patch down through the barrel at a nice steady pace. And once it emerges, you'll see how dirty it can be. Remove the patch and replace the straw and push the pull through back down the barrel again and repeat the process. You'll probably have to do this 4 to 5 times. But as you do, you should see the patches coming out progressively cleaner each time. Once the patches start to come out clean, like this one, the barrel should be clean. So then pull a dry patch with no gun cleaner on it through the barrel. This will help remove any excess fluids. If you're not for shooting the gun right away and for putting it into storage, then pull a patch lightly sprayed with gun oil down through the bore. This will help stop any corrosion. Then safely decock the rifle and give it a good wipe down with a cloth sprayed with gun oil. Always spray the gun oil onto the cloth, not the gun. You'll probably find you have to fire at least 10-15 rounds down through the barrel to get the gun up to its full accuracy again, because you have to dirty or lead the barrel up slightly to get the gun back up to its full potential. But once done, you shouldn't have to clean the gun's barrel for at least 200 to 300 shots.